So I just watched the women's elimination match that just happened. I'm gonna review all the women's matches from Elimination Chamber, but I'm gonna do them all separately just because I'm gonna watch it and then straight review it afterwards. So I watched Elimination Chamber, which was Nikki Cross versus Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair versus Liv Morgan versus Alexa Bliss versus Doudrop, and I will say that the first couple minutes of the match was very boring. Nikki Cross, Doudrop, and Liv, they weren't really hooking me in, but I'll admit, okay, when Rhea Ripley and Alexa Bliss came into the match, the girls did what they had to do. They added so much energy into the match. They really made me hype for this match. Like the beginning of the match was really slow, and it was very like Nikki Cross being the aggressor, but it's just like, girl, I don't care about Nikki Cross that much. I'm not saying she isn't talented. She's a talented wrestler. I think we all know that. It's just her character doesn't interest me. Her in-ring wrestling doesn't interest me that much. I will say Liv was flinging herself about like a goddamn rag doll. She looked like she was getting tossed around by a 7 foot nigga who was tossing her around in the bedroom. I was here for it. Dewdrop was so funny with the commentary. Honestly, I think a match between her and Natalia would be so funny. So they were okay. Nikki Cross was honestly boring me. But when Rhea Ripley came out, everything about Rhea Ripley, her star presence, the way that she moves in the ring, it's so fluid. Like, she brought this match together. Alexa Bliss, when she came in, even though she did the same 1, 2, 3 step choreography she always does in every match that she's done for the past 5 years, she brought energy into this match. You could tell that the crowd was really into her. I will say on social media, I was seeing everyone saying, oh my God, Alexa Bliss has improved so much. Oh my God. She did the same moves that she's been doing for the past 5 years. She better have improved. If you do the same moves in every single match that you do, you better improve at that move, or else you just trash. She did not add anything new to her move set. So I don't know where all this new, oh my gosh, she did so well, is coming from. Girl, she did the same thing she always been done. Like, how you expect her to do the same move she's done for the 5 years and be trash at it? No, she's practiced a lot. Okay, she's got a lot of practice in. Okay, she's still trash. She's still garbage. She always will be. She's very generic and boring. I said what I said. Moving on. Uh, Bianca Belair, when she came out, I loved her. The crowd was booing her, which Saudi Arabia, you better hope I don't come down there and whoop every single one of y'all asses. Why are you booing the girl? Honestly, I don't know if it's because she a black queen or whatever, but like they better stop. And then I was seeing on social media people talking about Bianca Belair is overpushed. She better be overpushed because she's the most talented woman on the roster. I will say it makes sense for her to win this match. I mean, after what happened at SummerSlam where Becky won in 26 seconds, it's time for Bianca to get her revenge. I would have been happier if Rhea won, just because we haven't seen Rhea versus Becky. I think that would have been an incredible match, and I also think Rhea deserves it because she literally hasn't done anything since like last year SummerSlam. I mean, she was tag team champion, but who gives a fuck about those? But yeah, Bianca Belair came out. The chemistry between her and Rhea is incredible. Like, her and Rhea, honestly, they need to have a match on the pay-per-view because the chemistry is just out of this world. When they hit each other, it's like they genuinely hate each other because their strikes land. Like, they be hitting each other for real, bitch. And like, I'm like, she. So Bianca Belair ended up eliminating Alexa Bliss to win the match. I'm glad Alexa didn't win because Alexa Bliss versus Becky Lynch, who wants to see that? Who wants to see that? If you want to see that, you can throw yourself off not a balcony. I don't want you guys to commit suicide now, okay? I'm not trying to go to jail, but you can I don't know, grab a TV and smash it over your head, because who wants to see Alexa Bliss versus Becky Lynch? Not me, not I, never. Thank you. But yeah, Bianca Belair won, as she should, and anybody who's hating on her for winning can, honestly suck a big brown dick. Like, what the hell? Anyways, it was a good match. After a couple of minutes, I rate this match, I'll give it like a 3.5 stars. Is that being generous? A 3.5 stars. Is it the best chamber I've watched? No. The best chamber I've watched is the tag team champions one. That's the best women's chamber match. But honestly, I wouldn't say this one's the worst either. So yeah, I think it was a it was a good match. It wasn't excellent, but it was a good match.